Guys, we have hit episode 162.
Great start. He nailed the episode title. That's how you know.
That's the first time Luke has ever gotten an episode title right.
Well, it's not a title, it's the number.
The number, yeah.
Yeah.
First time ever.
And we don't know the episode title yet.
Yeah, no.
Probably like end of season 1 or something more creative.
Or Owen Leaves
We'll see.
part 2.
Yeah, Owen Leaves part 2. We were going through a lot of our old memories.
Owen Leaves, not clickbait. Yeah,
literally.
we'll see. We'll do some more parentheses. He's going to Florida. Comment some support. Good luck in Full Sail.
Wish him well. He's not dying. He's just leaving.
He's only gone for a short while. Hopefully he'll come back
He's not
alive.
Not dead.
With all of his fingers and toes.
Whoa.
And his lungs as well.
His lungs
And
not
both his
punctured.
eyeballs.
Yeah.
Oh my word.
Because golfing, I mean, it can explode an eye.
We're reminiscing today. We just watched our old YouTube videos before this, so we're really I don't even know what the word is, but we're really juiced up on
Right.
all of our
If you-
personal nostalgia.
If you get
Yeah.
all these references this episode, you are a real one.
Yeah.
A
This
real
whole
one.
episode is just going to be us referencing stuff to find out which of you have been here the longest.
Yeah.
Probably our parents.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
And your grandma.
Yep.
She's been around for a while.
Yep.
She's been no, I mean like she's no. I didn't mean it like that.
Oh, Parker.
I mean she's been there from the beginning of our episode.
She's been here since the beginning when God created
I meant
Yeah,
like
it's
she's
in the
watched a lot of our episodes.
Are you saying she has nothing better to do?
No,
You think she doesn't have a life?
I mean she's just a real big supporter, and I appreciate her.
Yes.
I
You're
appreciate.
calling her big?
Okay.
She supports
Just
the
stop
podcast.
talking. You keep.
She supports the podcast.
There's
There's
no way
nothing you
you
can
yeah,
say.
okay. I was like, you're just gonna
You're
keep saying
assuming
stuff,
she's a-
and we're just gonna keep down.
No, we're not gonna. Not going there.
Oh my word! Wow. You just
Yeah.
Just take
Guys, we've been doing this for 162 days.
well,
Plus the years in
technically,
between.
yes.
Yeah, we have done this 162 days.
not
But that
24
doesn't
hours.
that
but
doesn't
they're-
yeah. that doesn't amass to the countless hours and days that have been in between the recordings of our episodes.
Yep.
I'm at the point. You know, where the point where you get so like you laugh so much and stuff, and your eyes start
Watering.
like no, there's like the
Throbbing.
yeah, like
Yeah.
throbbing, and then they like feel like weird.
Yeah.
We have an episode called Parker laughs so hard his face hurt.
Yes, my eyes are at that point already, so it's gonna be an
Oh,
awesome
boy.
day.
Wild
Yeah.
ride.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh man.
Where to begin?
Yeah. For those of you watching on YouTube,
Yep.
we're
Luke and
dressed
Owen.
pretty well.
Yep. They. Wow. I can't.
Do we need to
believe it.
stand up for them?
Well,
Well-
Parker. I'll put in. We're gonna get a picture later.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
I'll
yeah.
throw that in here. I think we need to set it up with Parker's side.
Yeah.
And then we'll tell our side.
Okay, sounds
Yeah.
good.
Do I start with the original story?
Yes.
Okay. So, me and Owen, we go to a guy's night. Well, it is a guy's night. Luke's not here because he is
Wildfire.
wildfire. He is
Yes.
he is on fire, going wild.
Yep.
Don't worry, he didn't burn anything. And
So
so,
youth camp for anyone who's concerned when I just said wildfire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not
You know-
fighting wildfires.
No, faith,
Nah.
faith just spreads like a wildfire there.
Yes.
So me and
So
Owen,
does COVID.
me and Owen are going shopping. Yeah, you're right. You're right about that. Me and Owen are going
Oh, this
shopping.
episode. Woo. Okay.
We're going shopping, you know? We're
Yeah.
pushing the carts and shopping out the marts.
Yep.
And so we buy
Kmart, Walmart. That's it. Yep.
Mart Dog. And so we...
Mini Mart.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So we go shop. I couldn't think of anything.
Target Mart.
No.
Nope. Okay, just continue. Keep going.
We go shopping, and I see these swim trunks, and they're this pattern, and I'm like, oh my, these are amazing, and then I'm gonna buy them, right?
We're not there to buy swim trunks.
No, we're
we
not.
are there
We're
to
there
buy.
to buy business apparel for me.
Yes,
But we failed.
because this section was brightly colored.
Yes,
and so
and Parker C, Parker go. C color, go color. Parker buy.
Yep.
So me, Parker, go buy clothes.
Oh boy.
Me buy pants, and C matching shirt. Me buy matching shirt because me like shirt. Okay, we have
You wear a shirt now.
me wear, me buy. So we have matching shirt and pants at this point. We're about to leave the store and
Well,
check
we've
out.
we've bought them.
We've bought them. Yes, we have them. We're about to leave the store. I glance to my right, and there on the shelf is an umbrella. It's a great umbrella, and I start singing, "Under my umbrella." Well, in my head, I start singing.
Yeah.
I
It's
didn't-
like in a movie, it's like slow-mo.
Yeah.
It cuts to Parker's eyes widening
wider.
in slow-mo,
Under my
cuts
umbrella.
back to the umbrella, it's slowly zooming in on the umbrella,
When
back
the
to
sun
Parker's
shines,
face,
we
zooming
shine
in even
together.
closer.
You and I
Back to
have
the
been
umbrella.
I can only
Back
picture
to
that
Parker's
song with Tom
face.
Holland dancing.
Yeah, I
Have you
know.
seen that video?
Let the rain fall. And so I was scared.
Matt.
And so I wanted this umbrella really bad because it matched the floral print. It was amazing. I was like, we need this umbrella, Owen. And I asked this woman, I was like,
Who was just at the cash register checking out whatever she bought.
yeah, I was like, should I get this umbrella? And she was like, yes, you should totally get this umbrella.
I don't think she was that confident, but
And I was like, I'm getting this umbrella. And Owen was like, yeah, get this umbrella. And so everybody was like, get this umbrella. So I got this umbrella. And then as we're walking, I see something else.
we're back. We circled back. We're back in line.
Yeah, we're back
People
in
are
line.
confused. Like, these guys just bought stuff. Why
Yeah.
are they back?
see
Parker has the umbrella.
a towel. And it's a floral towel.
Somehow we missed it the first time.
Sometime we missed it. I think God just opened my eyes to it the second time. No, seriously, like I think he did. And so then we obviously got to get the towel. And so we check out, and I got this matching shirt and shorts and towel and umbrella. And then we do a photo shoot that night. And it was a great night. And then
Pictures haven't been posted yet. They're
Pictures-
just there.
they're there.
They exist.
They may or may not be posted.
Guess you'll just have to find out.
Guess we'll just have to see. But fast forward to today.
Yeah.
You know, I'm like walking in and feeling really weird. I have a conversation with Mr. Lab.
Well, hold on. You gotta timeline wise. That
Oh.
happened, and then Luke and I did our thing, and then you walked into our house.
Right.
So
Yes.
Luke and I had not a guys' night because it was on a Tuesday, but Luke and I just hung out
Yes.
On
Because we're
Tuesday.
friends and we can hang out outside of Thursday nights.
and outside of podcasts.
Yes.
Yeah.
We're actually friends. We don't just like hate each other and do this for the publicity.
We're just in it for the money.
Yeah, I mean, it's really, that's all it is.
It's yeah. I would not put up with Luke otherwise if I
money.
weren't
Couldn't
rolling in
handle
it.
it.
Oh, no, Luke is just intolerable.
Why are we targeting me already?
Because
See what I have to put up with?
No, but early on in the podcast, we teamed up on Owen a little bit. And so now
Yeah.
we're flipping the
Quite a
script.
Yeah.
We
I'm glad you waited till the last episode to do that.
Yeah.
Yep. That's great. We
So
did
Parker's
Parker
just the innocent one that never gets teamed up on.
Never.
Never.
Not once.
Nope.
He's too nice. It's impossible.
My smile is too big.
I'm glad he wasn't looking at the camera when he did that. Okay. We did team up on Luke a few times whenever he would laugh at athletes' pain.
being injured.
We would be like, Luke, what are you doing?
Yeah.
But we fixed him. I think he's done a lot. You've really you've come a long way, Luke.
We fixed him.
In that one area. Nowhere else have you improved.
Yeah.
Just in that you do not make fun of athletes getting injured anymore. So we're proud of you.
Thank you.
Anyway, Tuesday, Luke and I.
proud of you.
What are you, my parents?
No. No, where are your parents?
We're,
No, I'm just kidding.
we're your podcast parents.
I feel like Dr. Brenner.
Because we brought you onto the podcast.
Yeah.
Papa?
The way you just said that. That was
So innocent.
That was so accurate.
So soft.
My child.
Another thing Luke's always been good at, impressions.
Yeah, that's very true. Oh man.
Go back and watch like some episodes.
Yeah.
Watch them all.
Actually, go back to episode 1, and at the beginning of the
Binge all sports all the time.
at the beginning of the 2023 baseball season, go to episode 1, and then just watch an episode for every time a team plays.
every time your
every
favorite
Phillies game, or yeah.
Every time your favorite team plays a game, you have to watch an episode.
Yeah.
Yep.
And you'll get through all of
162.
our episodes.
Easy, simple formula. Anyway, Luke and I go to Old Navy with the sole purpose of looking to copy Parker. Not his exact outfit, that would be
Right.
lame. But we
Right.
were like, we like it. We're going to look in this section for matching swimsuit shirt.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And so we do that.
Successfully.
Yeah, it was a close call because the area that Parker and I, it was in the same area that Parker and I found them in, but it was set up differently. Because like the full array of options was not there. They had been replaced. And so I was a little concerned when we were walking up. I was like, this is not what it looked like before. But what had happened was like that, maybe it was like a July thing. But like they had changed the setup of that. And the floral stuff was not the focus of the area. But they had kept some leftovers that had not yet been sold. I guess they kept them out there for like maybe like till the end of the summer. And they were all on clearance, which was fantastic.
That is fantabulous.
So we had
fantastic.
less options because of like the change. It was no longer the focal point of
Yeah.
the section. But there were some remnants of what Parker and I experienced. And so Luke found Luke found what I'm wearing, but realized that there were no shirts in his size.
Yeah.
And he was like, "Oh, and are you a medium?" And I was like, "Yup." And then I found the matching bathing suit, and then I was terrified for a couple minutes, maybe like a minute, that we weren't going to find anything for Luke. And I was like, "Do I get this then and leave Luke out?" But luckily, we found what did we find first? The bathing suit? Or the
Shorts, yeah.
Okay.
I found the shorts and I'm like, Owen. Wait, no.
Please let there be
I had
Owen.
seen that. I am your father. I had seen.
Wait, no, I thought
Oh yeah, I
You-
thought we. Oh, never
I'm-
mind.
You're my papa. I found this. I saw this shirt earlier, and I didn't really think anything of it because it was just on the rack of shirts. And when I saw these
Yeah.
shorts, I was like, "Wait, I think there's a shirt that matches those." So then we looked, and there was, and I was like,
it was the right size, and
"Yeah."
we tried them on, and it worked out. And then we were like, okay, we're wearing these on Thursday, and we're not telling Parker about it.
Yep.
And then now you're back to you walk inside the house today.
Well, the first close call was I was getting into my car, and right after I had gotten into my car, like me and Parker are neighbors, so right after I had gotten into my car, Parker starts
Oh,
pulling off
you
the
drive.
driveway.
Yeah, that's what you were talking about.
Yeah.
Right, and you wave at me. Or
Yeah.
You stick your head out the window.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, on your way to Owens, I think.
My window was closed.
No,
Because
but
he
you
was hiding.
stuck your head out. It was in the road. Like,
Yeah, no, yeah. So
So
you were
look
pulling
both
in as I was
ways.
pulling out, and I like
it looked like you stuck your head out the window. I
my
thought you were
window
trying
was
to say
closed.
hi. Oh, but you were like,
Maybe I was looking to see if it was you and trying to
Maybe.
avoid you.
I didn't see anything.
Yeah.
I just saw your head,
Uh-huh.
and it looked like you were like,
I think I was looking over to see if it was like it looked like your car.
A
I
look
wanted
of
to see if
fear.
it was you.
yeah.
Yeah. So that was a close call, and then we get here. I got here around 4-ish, and I was just hanging out. I was talking to Owen's parents, like his actual parents, not.
You're talking to yourself.
Yeah, I was talking to myself. And
It was weird.
so we were sitting down, and then I hear the front door. The front door, or the back door, I guess? I don't know.
Back
I
door,
hear the
yeah.
door. And
The main door that we
thankfully-
use.
I hear a door.
And thankfully it's locked, because I hear the handle jiggle, and I'm like, I need to hide. And so I just, like, mid-conversation, jumped up from the table, left my phone and keys on the table. Mrs. Lapp was really confused. She was like, what's going on? And I run up.
Understandably.
I run up to your room, and if the door wasn't locked, he would have just walked in and seen me. And it would have spoiled everything. But thankfully it was locked, so I had time to run up to Owen's room. And then Parker was really confused, because I would only let Owen into Owen's room.
Well, and first, before, so
Yeah.
I walked in right, I didn't even know Luke was here.
Yeah.
even though his
Well,
car was in the driveway.
Because he didn't say anything, or no, I just didn't know.
My car was in the
Whatever.
driveway.
And so I'm talking to like Mr. Lapp, and he's like, "Why didn't you wear your shorts?" I'm like, "Well, I rushed out. I just didn't look for them too hard. I might have they got lost in the laundry." He's like, "Well, but you should have wore your shorts." I'm like, "Okay, but they're only gonna see my polo, so that's why I just grabbed my polo because for the podcast." He's like, "No."
Because we had texted Parker beforehand, like, "Hey, wouldn't it be funny if you wore your matching stuff? That would be so cool for the podcast. We'll wear like old podcast shirts with inside jokes.
Yeah, like
and
bread is
stuff,
bready, and I thought you guys were gonna do that.
Nailed it.
So I thought it wasn't a big deal if I just wore the shirt. He's like, "No, like he didn't say it like that." But I just,
What was that accent?
No, Parker, why did you wear your shorts?
why did you not wear your shirt?
Parker, why? ¿Por qué?
Porque yes. And I was like, no, señor.
Was it
No.
pantalones cortos?
Pantalones cortos? No. And so, and then Owen walks in, and I'm like, "Owen, oh, nice shorts, Owen." Like,
I had come from the pool, and I was actually legitimately wearing the shorts as the bathing suit as a bathing suit.
I was like,
without the shirt.
I was like, "Didn't we get those at J. Crew?" and because it was actually Old Navy, I was thinking in my head, but I said
Yeah.
J. Crew, and Owen said,
I was like, I paused because I was gonna correct you on J. Crew, and then I was like, nah, let's just roll with that.
and
I was like-
I should have known that he was just kidding because he said it like in passing, like he just kind of like when
I was like, oh no, these were.
And
I
then
can
you
see how
walked
you
right
said
by
that
me.
because I was like, no, I got these like a couple weeks ago, and I thought that they looked like the ones that we saw, but they're a little bit different.
yeah,
And,
right.
Yeah, it worked.
And it worked.
So-
But you said it in passing and went right on to the next thing. Like
Which
like,
was
you were trying
upstairs to
like-
Luke.
Right, and then you sprinted up, and I'm like trying
Who's
to
hiding out in my room?
Yeah, and I'm like, I know something's going on. I'm like, why is Luke not letting me in? He's like, no, go get Owen. Only Owen is allowed in. Owen knows what I'm talking about. and I was like, why? Like what? And then like,
And then I went up the stairs, and you were like, okay, I won't follow you. And then stood at the top of the steps right behind me for like 10 seconds.
and then Edison freaking, he distracted me.
Good job, Edison.
Meanwhile, I bolted down the hallway, got inside the door. Luke's standing against it to keep Parker out as we would like whispered to each other, like we were barely even talking because Parker's right outside. And so I put the shirt on, and then we were like, we should probably film this.
Yeah.
And so we're trying to figure that out. We're like, we can't film it if Parker's still upstairs.
Yeah.
So
This is the funniest part. So we walk out of the room, and
we're confident enough we haven't heard him in a
Yeah.
while. We're like, all right, let's go for it. Muster up the courage. And then
so we walk out of the room, and Grace is recording, and we're like, "Where did Parker go?" She's like, "I don't know." And we're like, "What?" And then I think we just like looked around and stood there for like a solid like.
we kind of
minute.
crept down the hallway
And
on
then
alert.
Did you look in Ethan's room?
Yes.
Wait, I was
No,
in Ethan's
Grace
room.
Grace went into Ethan's room.
Oh.
And then I started to look, and then I heard Parker and just
And then we
180
rolled
down the
down
stairs.
We skipped like 8 stairs. Charlie was
So-
going berserk. We
Our
almost
dog
ran into
lost
your
it.
mom.
It was like a 2-person stampede. Our mom almost got trampled. Charlie was like, "Who's breaking into the house?" He like
I'm gonna fight
attacked
him.
Luke's legs. We turned the corner. I like grabbed the wall and like swung myself around.
Oh wow.
We go around the corner into the living room, and then it kind of took Parker like a while to come downstairs. Actually,
Yeah, you were.
Yeah, because I was scared. I didn't know what was happening. I was so confused, and I was like, "Oh no, what's going on? Like, what's gonna happen?" And then I walked down the stairs, turned the corner, and just standing in the corner, Luke and Owen in matching polos, like polo and pants, and I was like, "Oh my goodness!" Like, you gotta be kidding me. This is so cool. I didn't know what to expect, and it was way better than anything I expected.
That's
So-
good.
we did it.
Mission success.
The best,
barely. But
the best present. That was like the best present, and I didn't even. like it was a present, you know.
Yeah.
But it was like you guys getting polos and like,
Oh, it
matching-
was like a present for us, but a present for you.
yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
gotcha.
But we had to buy our own presents.
Right.
Well,
right.
yeah.
So it wasn't really a present.
Well, it was a present for
For
me.
you.
Yeah,
Yes. Yeah.
Exactly.
I think you can buy yourself a present.
No, you can't.
You can kind
Treat
of
yourself.
If you buy it for yourself,
Yeah.
it's not a present. That's just
That's a
called
good
buying
question.
something for yourself.
maybe
It's called
treating.
treat yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That might be.
Treat yourself. Oh no!
They're in there.
Why are you videotaping? Oh! Oh my god! Oh shoot! I gotta wear the shorts. Dang it! Oh, now I know why.
Now you know why.
Oh
Yeah,
wow,
I know.
you guys look great.
We came really close to blowing it.
Wow.
As you
I
Yeah, we'll go with that.
Treat yourself. Okay.
Were the arms necessary? That was how he got his lungs to be able to fill with the air.
exactly. Yeah, yeah.
Got
They
it.
taught me that in middle school choir.
Yeah. He was a star.
Yeah.
Of course.
Played for Joe.
Yeah. So that's the story of, yeah, Parker's not wearing the right shorts, but
No, no, no.
yeah.
He was a
I'm
star.
I know. Then they can see that the illusion is broken of, imagine his shorts are the same color as this, you know?
Exactly.
We haven't have we decided officially, are we wearing these to dinner?
Are we?
Yes.
Yes.
We are.
We are.
We're
And-
going to a real nice restaurant tonight, and
And
we
it
were gonna
means-
dress
yeah.
nice, but this is pretty nice.
I hope that we see at least 2 people that we know.
Hey,
I want to see.
no context, just hi, keep moving.
Yeah, I want to see somebody that I know. I really want to.
We will explain.
I think
That
it would
just
be such a funny experience.
I think so. Yeah.
Hopefully they don't kick us out.
No, they're not gonna kick. No, they won't kick.
There's
us
not a
out.
dress code, is there?
No.
Okay, yeah.
No,
That would
we
be
should
an
not.
interesting
I checked the
move.
just
I
gonna
did
look
check
at
the
us weird.
website.
Okay.
Because I
that's
was
good.
like,
Yeah.
I want to wear it. Yeah. I want to wear this, but if there's
Okay,
a dress
good for you,
code, you
good for
obviously
you.
have to.
Yeah.
Dress up
Adhere
to
to
Or
it.
wait, if we have a nice waiter, he or she is absolutely gonna love it.
That's
if we've
true.
got some cranky old person, they're gonna be
Yeah.
like, "Ew, you're such a teenager."
So
I feel
I
like
went-
old people aren't waiters as much.
I went to the
so
Horse
we-
Inn.
Yeah.
the odds are in our favor.
Yeah, we're good.
Yeah.
I went to the Horse Inn last Friday,
Ooh.
and 2 people that I was sitting with tested positive for COVID on Monday. Right? Great stuff. I tested, was negative, obviously.
Really?
Yeah.
Does that mean we're gonna get 2 people that you go to the Horse Inn with?
I
Does that mean
don't.
we're gonna test positive?
Probably not.
Because I'm
But
about to go to Florida, so
no, you can't.
I guess
get
you
COVID.
got an
spread it
appropriate
down there.
outfit.
Yeah,
Florida,
you can wear this
oranges.
so much.
the Orange State.
The oranges, that's gonna be perfect, Owen. You
Yeah.
can go to you can go boating in that.
Yes, I love
On a
going-
yacht.
I
sipping a
love
martini.
going boating.
Yeah, and then you can just be like at the tennis country club, just sipping a martini when you get older, obviously, and just lounging around,
Probably.
playing some tennis in that polo.
Yes. Yeah. This would legitimately. I hadn't tried your shirt on. I thought that these were of like a heavier material.
No,
They are very thin
Yeah.
Yeah,
and
nice.
like
Fluffy.
loose
It's
and
your average
comfortable.
Hawaiian shirt.
So comfortable.
I have like a few of these, and I love them.
Yeah,
They're awesome.
They're flowy.
So even though we did have to pay for them ourselves, obviously, I think this was a solid purchase. I do not
Very.
regret it at all. So yeah, that was the story of the matching outfits.
Yep.
Pictures to come. Again, follow us on Instagram.
Yeah.
I'll try to put them in here.
Also,
I'll
follow
probably
our
put the
personal
video in here
Instagrams
too.
because I will have a picture of us together with these on. My
Yeah, that's
personal
true.
Instagram.
Follow our
So
if you
all
haven't
do
already
that.
followed our personal Instagrams.
they're all in the bio of our.
Yep. So that
Are
way
Yeah,
Okay.
you can still see our journeys through life.
Yes.
separately.
The All Sports All the Time Instagram will still exist. We probably have to figure out what we're gonna be like actually doing with it. We could probably keep 10-second take Tuesdays alive.
Oh yeah.
I haven't done that
We
in
should
so
revamp
long.
them. We should
No.
revamp them.
Come back stronger.
Yeah.
Season 2 of 10-second take
No.
Tuesdays.
Season 0, please.
Luke hated those.
I still hate them.
Luke hates them. Why?
I cannot give you a good reason. I legitimately
Because
cannot.
they actually make him mad, just like it's
Maybe.
supposed to make everybody else mad.
I guess. Because yeah, the whole thing is like if you're in on the joke, then you're supposed to like them.
No,
But you're
I
in on it
hate
and you
it.
still don't like
I hate it. I don't know. I can't give you a good reason.
That's
why,
the whole
but-
thing. Like, you know, the news, everything is like attention grabbing. Like you're supposed to hate it, or whatever. Like, takes.
And so we grab your attention, and then there's absolutely no payoff
yeah exactly.
at all.
It's called intrigue.
Yeah.
We dangle the cheese. You know, Luke loves cheese, so we dangle it right in front of Luke.
While doing a chemistry experiment.
We dangle the cheese
Yep.
in the sodium hydrochloride atoms.
Which is underneath a Bunsen burner.
Right in front of Luke, you know, making it nice and melty.
Fire?
Yep.
Yep, it's Luke's.
Lots of fire?
It's Luke's
Yes.
ideal.
Wildfire?
And you know, as we're doing this, you know, he's inhaling the fire, so his lung is getting punctured. So he's really having a great time.
That wasn't necessary.
and then, I
And then it all disintegrates in front of his eyes.
yeah.
Because it's a hallucination.
Yep.
And
He
he's-
inhaled too much of the gas.
yeah.
And that's a 10-second take Tuesday on our stories.
Yeah, we're dangling it right in front, and then we just don't give it to him.
Yeah.
It's not
so
there.
If that analogy made sense to you, that's pretty much how I would describe
I didn't
10
even
second
follow
takes.
that analogy.
So the account will still be active. Like we'll probably post stuff on the story randomly. If the Phillies make the playoffs, we'll be able to like show ourselves watching the game and stuff. I'll probably have some stuff from Florida. The Phillies reels are still doing well, so I don't see any reason to stop those. They're averaging like 5,000 a piece. I think our record is still 17,000.
Yeah.
I believe. So yeah, those will keep going. The account will still be active. But yeah, the episodes are pausing. I'm gonna say it's a hiatus.
I like that.
End of season 1, season 2, TBD, undetermined. We have no idea.
Pretty much.
I have a
Suspended indefinitely.
yeah, suspended indefinitely, season 1.
Like Deshaun Watson.
I have a game
Well,
for us to
6
play, okay?
games.
Yeah.
So
All right.
okay.
You know the game where it's like, who is most likely to blank?
Yeah.
I think we should do that.
Okay. I like that.
this.
That's really good.
Yeah, I just thought of it.
Smart.
Did you
right
look
now.
up questions for
Yeah, I
who's
just
most
looked up
likely? Okay.
questions. I just
It's like
thought
your
of it.
graduating class. It's like most likely to
Yeah.
be famous.
Who is
Yeah.
who out of the three of us is most likely to be late to their own wedding?
Parker.
Yep, Parker.
Yeah, I thought so.
This game is
That's
called Parker, Owen, or Luke.
Yeah.
That's without question.
So you say Parker, Owen, or Luke, and yeah.
Yep. Who is most likely to spend all of their savings? This is hard.
I think we're all pretty responsible.
I'd say me. No.
Yeah, I think Luke.
I'd
I think
say
Luke
me.
would do it. He would spend all his savings on like some type of like investment Parker advised him on.
That's so true. That is perfect. That is 100% true.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't advise you to spend 100% of your savings, so don't worry. Okay. Who is most likely to watch a scary movie?
Luke.
No, I hate.
You do?
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Huh,
Parker.
I think it'd be Parker.
Not me.
Yeah, probably.
Huh.
I watched a scary...
I'm learning new stuff.
I
I don't like scary movies.
hate. Just as Chris, the one time.
No, we did talk about that.
Yeah.
Luke and I talked one time about how we both hate scary movies, but if you're watching it with the girl, you might be incentivized to.
Oh, that's very true.
We had that discussion a while ago.
I still would hate it.
That's very true. That's a good point.
That's a tip, I guess.
Who is most likely to develop a fear of spiders?
Wait, but I already
Obviously-
have one.
Wait, yeah, but
Like,
so then Owen.
I guess
I'm not
I'd
gonna
be next in
develop a
line.
fear, yeah.
I think I could develop a fear of spiders.
Oh, who is most likely to get arrested for going to the bathroom outside? Skip.
Well, Parker was once found in a freezer singing, so that feels
Yeah.
like kind of similar. I'll say Parker, I guess.
Who is the luckiest?
Parker.
Yeah, Parker.
Really?
Yeah.
Who do
You
you
think
think?
I'm the luckiest?
Definitely.
Yeah. I think you're the most skilled and the luckiest, and it's a lethal combination.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't put me. Yeah, that it's scary. I mean,
Yeah.
just watch when I go on like a reality TV show where you compete for prizes.
Any skills competitions?
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
that would be your wheelhouse.
Yeah, exactly. I'm gonna do that eventually.
Is
one
that
day.
not called a game show?
Well, some game shows are more mental, some are more physical. I
Yeah.
don't know.
It's still a game
That would
show.
be a game show, yeah. A physical game
Not a
show.
reality TV show.
He would also be good on that, though.
That's true. Who is most likely to go to college?
Well, me and Luke.
Yeah.
Technically me
You.
because it's like
Yeah.
Luke, because he already...
mine is like
or,
100%.
Owen,
Luke's is like
because-
99.9%.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Who is most likely to watch a sad movie?
I don't know.
I would say me.
I think
I like
Luke.
being
Yeah,
sad.
yeah, Luke.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't like being sad, but like,
Right.
there's like this feeling you get when you're sad
Yeah.
that like inspires you. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of. I feel that.
Like right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, I'm sad that this is it, but I'm also like,
Inspired.
no. I don't know. I'm just sad right now. But also happy.
Push it aside. Next
We're having
question.
fun. Go.
Okay, all right. We'll talk about this later.
Yeah. We'll lay down on the couch and have a therapy session.
Who is most likely to remain single forever?
Oh, I don't want to say either.
Me, because Marvel's
No.
my one true love in life.
No, you'll get married to Marvel. No, what if like Luke literally gets married to like a Marvel
A person.
character?
Oh, I thought you were going to say a person named
Like a
Mar-
c- no,
Do you
like a
think Luke would
celebrity.
name his first child Marvel?
Yeah.
Marvel.
Paglia? Marvel.
Marvel if it's a girl, and
Yeah.
It's like
Marvel.
Marvin.
Marvin.
Marvel.
Marvin, but I go by Marvel.
Yeah.
Well, his middle initial will be L. It's It's Marvin Luke Paglia.
No, Marv.
And so it'd be
L-
Marv L Paglia.
Marv L us. Marvel us.
That would work too.
Who is most likely to get married first?
Ooh.
I think it's Owen.
Owen.
Yeah,
I
Okay.
think it's Owen.
I think it's Owen.
Are we saying that because he's the only one that has a girlfriend right now? Or
No,
just-
no, literally.
I like. I would
just, like,
genuinely say that's
personality-wise.
probably Owen. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm fine with that.
Who is most likely, this is obvious, to win the Nobel Peace Prize?
Luke.
Me.
Yes, I agree. Who is most likely to live on a beach?
Parker.
Really? I think
Yes.
it's Owen.
No, Owen doesn't
I-
like the beach.
Actually, maybe.
It's okay.
Yeah,
I don't think I would
agree.
want to live there though.
Yeah,
I only like it because it's every once in a while.
yeah. I think that's true. Who is most likely to have plastic surgery? This is, I don't think it's anybody.
I know.
What would be
Yeah,
a scenario
no.
where you would if you get
Ooh, that's a good question.
if you just get like
I guess if you have like horrible burn injuries,
Yeah.
maybe,
Or, like-
I
some
like fire
disfigure-
a lot.
some disfigurement, like
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't.
we could skip that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
okay.
a tough one.
Who is most likely to marry a nerd?
Yeah. Yep. You said me, son. Like you knew you were the correct answer, but you didn't want to say me. Wow, that was a good one.
Oh, okay. All right, last one. Okay.
Oh, all right. Now you got.
I gotta
I
find
could
a
play.
good
I could
one.
play this forever. We could keep
Yeah.
going. This doesn't have to be the last one.
All right. Who is most likely to develop a beer belly first?
I think Luke. I think I would say Luke.
Yeah, I think Luke.
Wow.
I can just see
Targeted,
Luke. No, I can see Luke just on the golf course, just drinking a 6-pack and playing cornhole.
I don't know why.
I don't like this. Chrissy, wake up.
It's most
I
likely
don't
to.
like this.
It's most likely to. Just because, like, I don't know. I think that Parker will be playing, like, rec league basketball for a while. And, like, just your leisure activities, like, you like to be hunting or be, like, on a boat. Like, those just kind of line up more with, like, drinking beer. I don't know where I'm going with this. Oh, my word.
Noted.
That was so much fun.
We're ending on that one. Lovely.
Wow.
Yeah, that's a good
Do
one.
we have to end on that? I feel bad.
I don't think
now.
we should end on that
Okay,
one.
that felt too mean to end
Yeah,
on.
yeah, sure. We gotta end on something good.
I want to keep playing this forever. This
I
is
could
so
keep
fun.
playing this.
All right, last
We can
one.
play this in the car.
Okay,
Who
dude, we
is-
should play this on the way to dinner.
Okay, I feel like this one's too obvious.
Okay.
Okay, this is good. I like this one.
All right.
I skipped it. I was gonna say who is most likely to get 1 million followers on TikTok.
Parker.
Parker.
Right, I felt like that was too obvious. All right, so this is the one. Who is most likely to exactly know when you're sad.
Ooh.
Who's the best at reading your emotions?
Oh, wait.
Yeah.
Really?
I need to think about this.
I think
I
I
don't think
would've
it's
said-
me. It's not me.
I think I would have
It's,
said Luke.
Well, I was going between me and you. No offense, Parker. I
It's not
definitely
me.
don't think
You're
it's
the
you.
tiebreaker.
It's
you
not
have
me.
to choose between us now.
So who's
One of us is good at reading emotions. The other one sucks at it.
You're
No.
both. I would say I think it's Owen.
Okay.
Yeah. I think you just don't recognize it in yourself.
Take that, Luke. No.
I think you just don't recognize. Yeah.
Luke, are you feeling sad?
No.
I'm just so good at it. Oh my word, that was so much fun.
That was a lot of fun.
That was
I
a
really
good
enjoyed
game.
That.
That was
Play
a
that.
good game.
Play that with a group of friends. That's such a fun
fun.
game. We're gonna play that more later.
Yeah,
That was great.
that was really great.
Oh man.
Almost as great as this podcast.
Yeah. I want to do a quick, like, nostalgia thing.
Okay.
Parker and I came up with the idea for this podcast early spring 2019. We were freshmen
Yeah.
in high school.
Yeah.
We have since graduated high school. Luke was in 8th grade. He's going to be a high school senior.
Yeah.
We spent all spring planning it. We made the logo. We bought the logo. We set up, like, the RSS feed is a great story. That's just, like,
Yeah.
very complicated, and it should not have been. And we got our, like, a teacher neither of us even had, but just, like, the school computer teacher
Yep.
helped us. There was, like, a problem with the RSS feed, and we sent him the link, and he clicked on it. And then he, like, clicked something else, and just pages of code came up. And he was like, here's your problem. Deleted something from the code, and then it worked. And so then we got that. We bought a website, a
Yep.
domain. And then we whipped out my phone, went into voice memos, sat down on Parker's floor, put the phone on his bed in between us, hit record. And then I was like, you know how this whole empire should start. Zion!
That's okay though. It is a basketball player, but it's also
Yeah,
God.
there we
Kind
go.
of.
Yeah, that is one name that has been used for God.
Yep.
Yeah, that works. Yeah,
Yeah.
lines up with our beliefs.
Yeah.
That's so
And-
funny.
Yeah. I
never
actually
thought of
honestly
that.
don't remember if that was the first episode or the second. I think that was the first episode, yeah.
Wow. Yeah.
Because-
you started it like that.
Zion Williamson had just gotten drafted when we started the podcast. So the podcast
Wow.
follows
And you know
Zion Williamson's career.
we've probably that's crazy. We've probably maybe Zion's career is gonna end.
Whoa.
No, but we
And he's only played one full season.
yeah, we've literally had more podcast episodes than Zion has played games. That's crazy.
It's mean but true.
Or hours
Wow.
on the court, probably.
Yeah.
Like
Something like
we've
that.
had more hours recording than Zion has had.
Minutes played.
Yeah. Our podcast episode minutes is longer than Zion's minutes.
Yes, that's probably true. Yeah, so that was like the beginning of June 2019. And just to put that into perspective a little bit, the Phillies had just hired Gabe Kapler.
Oh my gosh.
Gabe Kapler's first
Who's that?
year, exactly.
I don't know who that is.
Or
Seriously.
no, I'm sorry. Gabe Kapler was entering his second year, I think. Oh, here you go. Episode 1. Luke just pulled it up on the website. June 9th, 2019. Couple of high school freshmen. Oh,
Zion.
and the theme music. My younger brother Ethan made us theme music. It has not changed since.
Yep.
Just
It's
such
so
a
good.
banger.
It is a banger.
Also, the first few episodes, I just let the music run.
Alright, welcome. All Sports All the Time podcast. I am Owen Lapp. And I'm Parker Wolf. And we're just going to talk about the NBA playoffs a little bit and the finals. So,
Well, yeah, the finals are all that's left.
Yeah.
So we're not really going to do a full episode. We're just kind of feeling
Wow.
it out, seeing how this goes.
Maybe it was episode 2 that started with Zion.
So
What
we're
about
gonna
episode
look
0?
at 5
What is episode 0?
We just preview the finals.
Should I play all the episodes?
No, no. Although we did have a friend who did that our sophomore year.
Yeah.
Dale went in
Yeah.
and played all of
All of
them,
them.
and our numbers, our data, like analytics on the website, there's just, you still look at it, it's our biggest day ever.
Yeah.
We've never had a bigger day of listening. What is episode 0? It's 4 minutes long.
Alright, welcome to the
Wait.
All Sports All the Time podcast. Episode 0. It's not really episode 1 because it's not a real episode. We're just
Test run.
yeah, pretty much.
Oh, we
figuring out
recorded
how all
some-
This works.
This was supposed to be like 1 minute, and we went for 4 minutes, and I was like, we got something here.
Yeah. This is
Chemistry.
gonna work. This is gonna work.
And the finals.
Okay, this has to be the Zion. Get episode 2. It took us a little bit to round into form.
Zaya.
Oh my word.
Oh, you don't like when babies cry?
This, you gotta read the description after Zion.
Game 7 of hockey and basketball. So
Oh, game 7.
Oh, NBA
Episode
draft.
3 was
Oh,
Zion.
episode 3. Well,
Oh my
we gotta
word,
play
I
episode
messed it
3.
up so bad. I'm sorry, guys.
Well, but you did start. Why did we didn't know how to start. That's why.
We had no intro
We had
tactic.
no intro tactic. So what we did was just yell out something.
I don't think it lasted very long.
Zion,
Yeah!
the NBA 2019 draft.
Zaya.
That.
That was a great draft. It's been a while.
It's been a while.
Been a while.
Wait, why did we say that?
It has been a while, guys.
It's been a
A
while.
lot has happened, especially with basketball.
Just, it had been a week. I
It's been a while.
I don't know. But
been a
yeah.
while.
We recorded once a week. Episodes originally came out on Saturday. We
Okay.
recorded on Saturday, and I put them out on Saturday because it was easy. It was like just
Yeah.
the audio, and I would upload it.
Mm-hmm.
I think when we started posting on YouTube, it switched to Mondays. I'm not sure exactly.
Yeah.
But yeah, more historical context. The Sixers Jimmy Butler team had just been knocked out right before we started recording. Right before we
Wow.
had any episodes.
To the
And then,
Raptors.
and then that
Was
Raptors.
that the Kawhi buzzer beater?
Mhm. And then the Raptors Golden State series was happening, episode 1.
Wow.
So that's pretty sad to think about. It was Gabe Kapler's second season with the Phillies.
Just crazy stuff.
It was the season that I believe 2019 they were in first place for like 2-3 months, and then Andrew McCutcheon got hurt.
towards ACL. Yeah.
Everything went downhill. So that was the Phillies. That was the Sixers. The Flyers were just better than they are now. And the Eagles were coming off of the devastating playoff loss. That was a really terrible way. 2019 had some rough moments. Very early 2019, the Eagles 2018 like regular season playoffs are in 2019. It's confusing. But 2019 for us began probably like the second week of January in the playoffs. Carson Wentz had gotten injured again, but the Eagles were in the playoffs playing the Saints. Nick Foles comes in mid-game, I'm pretty sure, and almost leads the most amazing comeback ever.
Yep.
The Eagles are driving to win the game. They're on the Saints' side of the field, throws it to Alshon Jeffrey, through the hands, intercepted. That was Nick Foles' like last big moment as an Eagle. So we were coming off of that and the Kawhi buzzer beater, just a lot of heartbreak.
Yeah.
And Gabe Kapler and the Phillies still hadn't done anything. And,
So we started at the bottom.
and now
We're here.
we have an Eagles team that is contending to win the division.
Yep.
There's been quite a regime change. A lot of new players.
We don't have Ben Simmons.
They didn't fully tank. They're rebuilding well. We got mad at Howie. We're back on good terms with Howie. A lot happened with Howie. We loved Howie. We hated Howie. We loved Howie. We loved him again.
We hated
many
him.
times.
We loved him. It's kind of like a late relationship, you know?
Yeah, I
It's-
would say
it's
that.
late because it's a love-hate relationship.
Mhm.
Late.
That's a good term. People
Yeah.
should use that.
It's a late relationship.
That's a
People
good
always
idea.
say love hate, but they never say
They
late.
never say late.
Yeah. The
Makes it sound
Sixers.
dead.
Ben
It's
Simmons.
a hoove relationship.
What? What are you referencing?
Well, like, hey,
We've got
love.
some hooves.
No,
You said hoove so aggressively though. Instead of it's a hoove relationship, it's a hoove relationship. You were referencing Luke. He's got the hooves.
We've got some hooves.
How the Amish people say.
We've got some hooves.
Another throwback. We couldn't help it. Yeah, Ben Simmons is gone.
Yep.
He's no longer
He got hooved.
savior. Yeah.
Hey, we hoofed him out of there.
Hoofed him over to the Nets.
Yeah. He went clickety clank clank off the rim too many times.
Jimmy Butler's gone. Embiid is so much better than he was. Like he
Yeah.
was good, but he's really elevated his game.
He's an MVP.
Yeah,
really hot
he's
now.
so much hotter than he was before.
Yeah. So hot. So very hot.
Okay.
Yeah. And the Phillies still haven't made the playoffs.
Nope.
But every year, Luke and I have said this is the year.
And now they're like 14
And
games
they
above
are on
500.
a tear. This is their
They lost-
best chance to make
Today
the playoffs.
they lost their first game today that they had lost in like
over a week.
over a week. Yeah.
So this is the Phillies' best
In
shot
their
to make
last
the
10,
playoffs
they're still
in
9
a
and
long
1, so.
time. Yeah. We're just. I hope they finally make it. I would also be very frustrated if my whole life I've lived within 2 hours of Citizens Bank Park, and as soon as I
to
move,
Florida.
I don't even know how many miles away. Actually, I did. I wanted to look that up. how many
Because
miles
would
away
you go to a
Florida is.
playoff game?
I probably would have if I were like around. If they make the playoffs,
What if they're playing the Tampa Bay Rays?
that
They
would be
won't.
like 2008. They could play the Rays. It would have to be. They'd have to make it to the World Series.
Yeah.
It's unlikely. But yeah, if the moment I move to Florida, like literally a month later, after waiting, I think I've consciously been a Phillies fan since 2013 when I was 9.
9 years.
So yeah, after 9 years, 1 month after that, they make the playoffs and I'm finally far away. That would just be hilarious and sad at the same time. But
Comedic.
this is their best shot at it. They're on a roll right now, and it's without their best player, one of the best players in the league, Bryce Harper. That's another thing that happened. That's what it was. The Phillies signed Bryce Harper the spring of 2019. Before we started the
did.
podcast.
I remember. I remember exactly where I was.
I
And
was
what
just gonna
happened
say, yeah.
the moment that they like.
What?
I got the ESPN.
Tell
notification.
us.
Wasn't it at lunch for us, Owen?
It would not have been because it was
Oh.
after.
It was
school.
the end of the school day.
Yeah.
It wasn't that much.
I was. The musical was going on, the middle school musical, and I was the student technical director of the musical.
Not to brag.
That's right, but student technical director. I was backstage. I was helping to set up a set, and I was walking, and I felt my phone buzz, so I pulled it out. I went, ugh, and the Phillies signed Bryce Harper.
That's right. That's where I was. I was walking up the
And I was
the
with-
gym hallway.
It was right after school.
yeah. Okay.
I was with Kyler, and I jumped for joy, and Kyler looked at me like, "What just happened?" And then I told him, and he wasn't as excited as me, but it was still pretty exciting.
It was quite a moment.
I remember seeing the number of 10-year, 250 million or whatever.
13 years, 330 million.
Yeah, 13 years, 330 million. Just being like, oh my.
And what? We're only 4 years in, 3 years in.
Uh,
Is this his third or fourth
yeah,
season?
this is, hold on, 2019, 2020, 20, we're in the middle of his fourth.
Yeah.
So he still has 9 more years.
Yeah.
That's how long you've been a
We
Phillies
did
fan.
the math. It was like we're gonna be 29 when his contract expires. I
Really
think.
old.
Yeah.
Wow.
No.
No.
27.
Luke's gonna have a
27.
beer belly by then.
Oh my word. 27-year-old with a beer belly?
I'm just kidding, Luke.
That was messed up.
He's gonna be married to Marvell and have.
No, Marvell's
Oh,
my
no,
child.
yeah, no.
Oh yeah, wait.
If you meet someone named Marvell, though,
Yeah, you need
I
to marry
mean,
them on the
Do you guys
spot.
know anybody named Marvell?
no.
I know an ice cream place called Carvel.
Anyway. Oh my word. Yeah, we're going to be 27 when Bryce Harper's contract expires, which I believe is how old he was when he signed the contract.
Wow.
That's crazy.
Because I think he's 27 and it takes him to age 40. And we'll be 27 when it expires. So that's pretty crazy. Yeah, I was on the bus and we were just pulling out of the school parking lot, and like the bus driver like never had the radio on ever, but for some reason they had the radio on, and it was ESPN radio, and Will Kane came on out of a commercial break, and he was like, the Phillies just signed Bryce Harper, and I was so excited. And it was like, it's on the bus, so I'm like, did I hear that right? And I just kind of like waited, and I couldn't really tell what else he was saying, so I went on my phone and I looked it up, and yeah, they had just signed Bryce Harper, and it was very exciting because he's really good, obviously, but like there was a lot of drama leading up to it.
Oh yeah.
Where like the Dodgers were in on getting him, but it was like they were offering him way more per year, but it was only for like 5 years, and it was like, no, Bryce wants long term, but there weren't a ton of offers, and the Phillies were like in the mix. I think the Yankees were in. It was the Dodgers, the Yankees, the Phillies, and someone else. It was a bunch of big market teams.
Imagine if the Dodgers or the Yankees got Bryce Harper.
Yeah.
They're already insane.
Yeah.
Imagine if they had Bryce Harper, they'd be like the Dodgers would be.
Well,
absolutely
if the Dodgers had
unstoppable.
signed Bryce Harper, they might not have like Trey Turner or Freddie Freeman.
That's a good point.
But the Dodgers, we just assume they'll always be loaded in some way. But yeah, the Phillies were in this hunt for Bryce Harper, and it felt like they needed to get him.
Yeah.
Because it was like they had finally come out of their rebuilding phase. They'd been rebuilding from like 2014 to 2018, and so like 5 seasons seems like a reasonable rebuild time.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, now we're pushing like 8. It's fine. But yeah, it was like, this is the perfect timing. All the young guys are coming up. We're going to get Bryce Harper. It's going to be great. We didn't hate him anymore because we hated him on the Nationals.
Obviously.
But then as soon as we signed him, he's our
Favorite
guy.
Yeah.
He said, I want to stay in Philly. We believed him. He had no kids. Now I think he has 2 and maybe a 3rd one on the way.
I thought he only
They're a
had
Philly
one. I
family.
don't
He
know.
definitely has 2. Philadelphia family now because he's locked in. Everybody loves Bryce Harper now. We've completely forgotten about all that Nationals stuff. The Nationals won the World Series the very next year without him. So that's interesting.
And now they're really garbage.
But yeah, then they traded everyone away after that. So
I mean,
we're fine.
that's a success, though.
Winning a World Series?
Yeah, and then
If Bryce can't win a World Series with the Phillies, then the Nationals can say, yeah, we won. We beat you. We did better.
We didn't need you.
true.
Yeah, we did it without you.
I was
So we'll
talking to
see,
my dad
but-
about this. If the Phillies win a World Series with Bryce Harper, will Bryce Harper go into the Hall of Fame as a Philly?
Yeah.
Yes.
Exactly. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I was thinking.
I think he will, even if they don't win a World Series.
You think so?
Yeah. Just
Yeah.
because he'll have
He'll
played
have played
more
there
of his
13
career
years.
Yeah.
with the Phillies than he will have with the
Because
Nationals.
my thought was like he won an MVP with the Nationals, won one with the Phillies. He won the home run derby with the Nationals. So thinking about it, I feel like he has more accolades with the Nationals.
Right
Wait,
now.
did he win a
but wait
Silver
10
Slugger
years.
with the Phillies?
He did.
No, but he won.
I bet he
won.
won with the
He
Nationals
won.
as well.
He won National League Player of the Month.
He did this year.
Isn't that a big deal?
It is, yeah, not as big as MVP
Oh.
because that's like National League Player of the Year. But yeah,
It's like he did. Yeah. Looks like
he's very good.
this is my Luke impression.
Oh man! Last thing about Bryce Harper, I remember because of the stress of like wanting the Phillies to sign him for like, because it dragged out. Like it was a bunch of other free agents had signed, and this was just taking forever. And like spring training was about to start, and we were like, "Is he ever gonna sign?" And I was in Microsoft Word and PowerPoint. That was my first period class, freshman year, second semester, and every day at the end, I had it every other day. And every day at the end of class, it was like, all right, go into your Word doc and like type what page number you're on so that you can go back to it and like know where you left off. And so I would go in that Word doc, I would write down what page.
Oh.
Wait, if he's slapping this way, why is your head going that way?
Wait. Oh.
There you go. That was good. I would write down the page number that I left off on, and then I would... This is why we're not ready for mics. And then I would write down... Sorry,
Alex, please,
we're-
look at it.
We'll never be ready. We'll never be ready.
We were never worthy of microphones that aren't
We were
plugged
never
in.
worthy.
That's a whole different story of when we finally got like the studio set up in the basement here. We bought soundproof blankets, table. I think we had this tablecloth. We had mics. We bought mic stands. We bought a ring light, microphone,
The ring light has seen better days.
and we bought like a sound. I forget what it's called. But we bought like a
Board,
mixer.
soundboard.
No, we
We did.
we bought like a mixer kind of thing. That's just like the box that you plug the mics
and
into.
that was like expensive.
Yeah, and then it didn't work.
Yeah.
And we sent it back, and we were like, "Is this worth it?" To like, it made us reconsider. Like, is it worth it to actually like spend this much money on one? And then we didn't, and we just have had
And
these
we're
fake
fine.
mics ever since. I was in the Word document. I would write down the page I left off on, and then I would also write a note to myself to read when I came back the next day. Did the Phillies sign Bryce Harper? And I would answer myself every time, no, no, no. And then that one day I got to write, yes, they did. It was
That
great.
is awesome. Wow.
So, yeah.
That's so cool. So
the
you were
Bryce Harper
waiting
talk.
for that moment for a long time.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah, at least 2 weeks, I think, because it felt like a lifetime of waiting for them to get him. And we're glad they did. It seems like it's a good move
Yeah.
so far. We'll see how good it seems when he's like 36. But for now, fantastic.
worth it.
Well, this
Yeah.
podcast has been around for a long part of my lifetime. And it's going to be really sad once it's over.
It's been around for a sixth of your lifetime.
Yeah, but
Whoa.
I didn't remember the first 6 years, really. So
That's true.
if you take that out,
It's been around
12,
Fourth, a quarter. It's been around for a quarter of your lifetime.
a quarter of my lifetime.
That yeah.
In
you're
retrospect,
conscious.
that's
wow.
yeah, pretty big.
That is
That's a
big.
time,
yeah.
25%.
My entire
I
high
think
school
so.
career except for freshman year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
3/4 of your high school career.
My entire high school career.
Exactly. So
Well,
far.
Well, so far.
3/4. Yeah.
Is it going to be weird next year?
Yeah. Of course.
What are you going to do on Saturdays?
I don't know. I haven't had Saturday mornings free in so long. I don't know what I'm
should
gonna
like,
do.
We should like,
We should do all Marvel all the time.
yeah.
Parker and Luke go off on their own.
Yeah.
They're still here in Pennsylvania. They're like, this is our chance.
we
Owen's not gonna stop us this time.
can talk about Marvel for more than a minute. Yes.
Oh man.
then-
We
I'm gonna get
quickly run out of
jealous.
stuff to talk about.
Oh, I was gonna say because Marvel's your one true love in life. So.
Oh, yeah. Still don't know what.
That was a little bit uncomfortable.
I don't like this. Stop staring at me. Do you want me to say something?
Yeah. I was gonna start singing, like, say something, but, you know.
But then he gave up on you, so.
Exactly.
I just wanted to not talk because you guys said we would quickly run out of stuff to say, and I was like, all right, let's test this.
You're right. Yeah, Owen is the guy who just keeps the podcast flowing.
Yeah.
Owen keeps the podcast flowing. Owen
Owen-
is going to flowing.
No, he's going to Florida.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Oh.
Take out the N and
Yeah.
add the
You know.
like flow. Right.
Florida.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
Are you gonna start
If you-
listening to Flowrider?
I don't think so, no. Unfortunately.
Oh man.
If you go back in some of our episodes from like early 2022, Parker had some nice flows on Parker's pep talks.
You're right.
No, not
Just some great
yeah.
ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've had a lot of good segments over the years. I can't name all of them off the top of my head,
The
but
one that doesn't have a name.
yeah,
I
we
know
don't
the weird
remember what
name
that
I
is.
don't
game.
remember what that was.
Weird name game.
Two
Marvel
nicknames and a
Minute,
lie.
Two nicknames and a
Salty
lie.
Spicy Super Sandwich segment.
Sweet, super spicy,
Oh,
super
that one was
spicy.
so good.
I like
Luke's
that.
favorite cheeses, short-lived. But
Luke's light bulbs also short lived.
yep.
Parker's president.
Parker's
Picks versus Peggers.
Parker's
yeah.
Picks.
That's something we can do on the Instagram.
We can do
We'll
that.
keep that up.
Yeah.
Okay, keep an eye out for that. I still have that graphic saved,
Mhm.
so Parker's Picks versus Peggers Picks. I might have to update the graphic. We'll see.
What's your number?
Minute. What's your number? Classic. The OG segment, Bill Walton quotes.
Bill
Walton
Walton
quotes.
quotes.
Oh.
Okay, I think we should, when we do end our podcast today, we end it with the Bill Walton quote.
I think that's fitting. Full
That's
circle.
fitting. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that would be
Do you
good.
still have them on your phone?
Not
you can
saved,
find them.
but
Yeah, we can
easily get to them.
Yeah.
Charlie agrees.
Charlie just barked. I don't know if you guys can hear that or not. I bet they can. I had something else to say
Charles.
about like the history of the podcast. But just like we've had many technical difficulties along the way.
COVID.
COVID.
Yep, COVID was
biggest
big.
technical difficulty of them all.
We've
That
been on
was-
Zoom for quite a while.
And we still continued it. That's how you know that our podcast was
Yeah.
the best.
I think we did 2 months on Zoom
Yeah.
before we came back.
Mm-hmm.
Luke revealed his shoes on Zoom. That was pretty great.
We had some of our best interviews on Zoom.
Yes, absolutely. Zoom really helped us utilize that because we were like, we need something extra. It's hard to do this remote. What Luke considers to be our best episode ever never got posted, basically.
Yeah.
Like, never for real.
Right, because it didn't, it wasn't recording. But it's a moment that we
Devastating.
share that nobody else does,
Yeah.
which I feel like is special to us.
Yeah.
Yes.
I would
agree
never
with
forget that episode.
It's 7:20 already.
Yeah,
Is it
we
actually-
And our
should-
dinner reservation's
we
at
need to
7:45.
Wait,
All right,
we need to-
hold on.
I thought it was at 8. That's why
No,
I
it's
didn't
at
say
7:45. Okay.
Oh, shit.
Marvel. Do we want to do a Marvel minute?
No, we don't have time.
I was gonna do it.
We don't even have a minute left.
Oh, no.
Yes, we can do a Marvel minute.
All right.
I've finally
No, this is
succeeded.
fitting. This is, whatever.
crushing
Your arm around
Marvel
Owen.
minute.
We gotta.
All right. This
Okay.
fitting Bill Wadden quote. When everybody thinks alike, nobody thinks. Just like how we didn't know that this podcast was going to go till 7:20.
Episode 162.
End of season 1.
Finale.
What a fitting way to go out.